Hello, hello everyone. C programming session 6. Here we are going to see about programming loops, something like while, do while, and for loops, and different kind of loops. How we can able to break and how we can able to continue in between. All those things we can able to see over here. We have that basic loops, and while loop is the one. While loop will be having that conditional statement, and it will be doing that code block. Basically here we can see how it works, and we have that it got locked. Maybe I have to open. Yeah, yes, here we are having here. Maybe we can do that while.c. I'm going to do with if.c so that we can able to get that something, and over here and we can able to copy over here, and yeah, for example I am going to do while a not equals, maybe a, we can say a lesser than b, so that we can get something. And I'm going to do printf a is lesser the value, print colon %d and b colon %d. I'm printing the both the variables value, and a comma b over here, and I'm going to increment a over here, and we will see how it behaves. I'm going to give gcc-o while.c, and I'm going to give while. I'm giving 12 and 23. We got that a is continuously incrementing 12, 13, 14, 15 till it reaches 22, and when it becomes 23, this while conditional will be false and it gets out of the loop. Basically here we have that option, something like a less than b, and we just got out of the loop basically here. And once it reaches that one, maybe we can give that option. I can give 23 and 12. It does not print anything since that conditional statement is false while starting with the while loop. Basically here basically that while loop will do that the conditional whenever the conditional statement is false, this set of code block will be get executed, and we can do that some processing whether it reaches that conditional statement or not to achieve that conditional statement, so that till it reaches that we are making a plus plus here, so that we have to end up the loop at some point of time. For that we are incrementing here, and we are getting that prints of a and b till that a and b, a is lesser than b. When it equals b, then we got this got false, and till that whenever it becomes false, it came out of the while loop basically here. And we have till basically this while loop continue, this set of code block will continue to execute till the time this statement is true basically. Yeah, this is the while loop, basic while loop over here. And we can use the similar way, we can use do while. Maybe we can copy here, I'm going to copy complete set so that it will be useful. Here what we have difference is we have to do something, do, after that while a less than b, Yeah, here we got something similar to this. I'm going to do gcc hyphen o do while dot c, and we can give dot do while. Over here I'm going to give 12 and 23. We got the same value here, 12 to 23, but the thing is we got the similar value of while loop, how it performs. We can see that difference between the while loop and do while over here. Whenever we give that the false statement, something like first operand is bigger than second operand, a is greater than b, greater than or equal to b, it got just skipped. We will give now 23 and 12 here. What it contains, we are getting a one time print. Basically that what it will do, the difference between while and do while is something like, whatever be the case, this set of code block will be executed once, and after that only it will checks for the condition, the conditional statement, and it continues if it till the time it become false. It basically continues to execute this set of code blocks if it is true. Yeah, this is the difference between the while and do while over here. And we have that for loop will contain initialization and conditional statement, after that incremental. Over here we can check that code block, still the code block will be get executed till the time it becomes initialized, till the time the conditional statement is true. Here we can check for the for loop, vim for dot c. Here maybe we can paste it the same thing over here, and we can make it something like, yeah, I can do that something similar, and we can do for loop. I am going to initialize b equals 0, and then I am going to check b is lesser than a, and I am going to increment the b++, so that this for loop will continues to increment till the time the first b reaches the first operand, whatever the value we have given. gcc hyphen o for dot c, and we can do that. I'm going to give 12 as the thing. That's some mistakes in the coding. b equal to 0, and we are incrementing a as well. It will not reach basically. Yeah, I'm going to give 12. Yeah, we got that the for loop. Here we have that for loop dot c. Here the basically b is initialized with 0 here, and it checks 0 is lesser than 12, then this set of code block is executed. After that, once it got executed, this increment block will be get executed, that b++ will come, and again it will check whether the condition is true or not. If it is a true, then it continue to execute till the time it reaches the value of 12. Once it reaches the value of 12, this condition statement becomes false, and it gets out of the for loop here. And we can do that break and continue, so that to play with that over here, maybe we can see how we can do the break and continue. For example, I am going to do if b equal to 5, then continue, and then if b equals 10, I'm going to break. Basically, continue is the one which used to start the for loop process. For example, here once it b equals 5, the continue statement will makes that for loop to go to the increment location. It get incremented and it checks again. It will the continue will not, it goes to the goes to the loop over here and skipping that this code block, and break is the one is to break the for loop and exit out of the loop over here. Here we can see how it behaves. GCC -move for.c .for. I'm going to give 12. Yes. Now we have that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is missing since we have given continue. Since we have given continue here, it does not, this set of blocks does not get executed. It jumps to increment again and it checks for the whether conditional statement is true. If it is true, it comes again basically here. That's why we missed 5 here and we got 6 over here. And once it reaches 10, the program loop get exited with the break command. The break will exit that program loop, so that we get out of the loop and the program execution is stopped. This was on the programming loop side, and thank you for watching. You can contact me at nvhariharan@nvtech.com. Thank you. Subscribe for any updates.